Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels. Left fielder, Eric Young Jr.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. Michael Bourne at the plate now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. At the plate, Mike Trout. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first three hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1.
No,
a little bit outside. 2-1.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. Ian Kinsler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. Fastball in there. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Bourne to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. He's set. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 5, Freddie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. One away. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Miguel Montero. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he's set down, 1 away. So striding forward now, Victor Martinez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, number 37. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Barnhart.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Now batting, Yunel Escobar. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Ben Revere. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. He's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Keon Broxton.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bourne posts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Solarte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The shortstop, number 1.
Ready for another chance. Jose Iglesias. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kinsler.
Shoemaker comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bourne looks up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mazara.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Young Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Young Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after this is Broxton. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Michael Bourne comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazara on the move. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Miguel Montero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Miguel Montero.
Fouled straight back. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Simmons is there for it. 1 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so it'll make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 37. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Sent on the ground out to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Keon Broxton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding in, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Yangervis Solarte.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Headed after it is Mazzara, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. Escobar has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Young has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now I believe a balk has been called here as home plate umpire Earl Hendricks says he did not come set that time. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Montero.
From the stretch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Shoemaker comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Martinez.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Line drive to left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yunel Escobar.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Pops this one up. Villar coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Broxton moving in, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, number 37. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 37.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit out towards second. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Pitch on the way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Michael Bourne at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Angels, the right fielder, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bourne.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazzara. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nomar Mazzara.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Jose Alvarez.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Nomar Mazzara is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Jonathan Villar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yangervis Solarte.
Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Martinez over to his left. The tag, and he is out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, as we see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Striding into the box, Yunel Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Ben Revere, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bourne sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now batting, number 37. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he sets him down swinging. Keon Broxton becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Eric Young Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Young Jr.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias into shallow left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Michael Bourne. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High pop-up. Martinez is there for it. 2 down. In now, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Here now is our final line.